That's Sky broadband for you, isn't it? It's yeah, Sky broadband. I thought they were meant to be bloody quite good, Sky. Never mind. Qualifying. I mean, we are. I wonder if I could just skip a session. So now it's qualifying. Yeah, duality. You know, I have the same problem as Dean. Really, you know, the internet I'm on is Sky. I live in a little coastal town, and the internet's not particularly good. And you know, I mean, I haven't done a live stream in ages. You would think, maybe in the evening it's just being like. Do you think the evenings will just be busier than the daytimes? Hey Ross, welcome back. Bless your heart. Thank you so much for diving in. I was just talking about my crap internet. It's not crap. I'm on the Ultra Fandango broadband of Sky, but it's just I live in a little Essex coastal town, and I was just saying actually I wonder whether the evenings are worse to do a live stream because everyone's at home kind of scrolling, and maybe the daytime would be better. However, I start my new job on Monday, which I'm really looking forward to. And yeah, that's going to scupper me for any daytime stuff. Anyway, let's do another run. Otherwise, what am I live streaming? I'm literally just waffling. I'm surprised they're great despite living in the Forestine. Hold on a second, hold on. Let's just get this one. This has been quite tough actually, this one. The back end of the circuit isn't too bad. But this front end of the circuit, I think I'm going to keep streaming until I get, well, if it drops again, I'll just have to bid you lovely, lovely people, a good evening, because I can't keep coming, but fingers crossed it will hang on in there. Maybe it just gets busier in the evening. Oh crikey, I didn't think we were going to get that stopped then. I kind of wish the bike was a little bit more agile. Maybe I could go into the settings and, like I'd like it to flip left and right a little bit quicker. Actually, I think as you go through it, I think you do upgrade the bike, so maybe I can make the bike a little bit more agile. But I did start a new save with this Triumph. Just get on those brakes, it's still saying red. You've got to love the dynamic race line. I remember seeing that in the F1 series. I think it was the F1 the first people to do it, like a dynamic race line. Because it used to be just a race line, didn't it? But now, like, it will stay red until I brake, and then get on the brake, and then it will go like yellow. We did push that through a little bit, so it's saying red, 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 red. This is this hard left, and then of course it goes green. It's fantastic, isn't it? I kid you not, though. I remember when I was a kid. It's a true story. I remember being a kid and kind of like racing a car around, and then when it was the replay, don't laugh, but I was convinced it wasn't me. Like I thought it was just like, just that I didn't think it was a replay of exactly what I did. This is back in the day, mind. And so I purposely go off track or crash. And I was amazed that actually, no, the replay was me. And this is just me being a kid, like back in the day with gaming, because it's advanced so much, isn't it? And I think if you're of an age, unless you're young, we've seen all these kind of, you know, things happen in gaming, like a dynamic race line or replays or, you know, things like that, sort of progress over the years, you know. Red, red, red. Gooseneck. This is called the goose. Dip that on the bloody inside apex. So this is part of the top of the mountain. I'm really looking for, I think, let me finish my sentence. I'm really looking forward to doing the full circuit of the TT. My current best time is 20 minutes and 20 seconds. So I think that was on a 600, but I'd love to get under the, it's on the channel, but I'd love to smash the 20 minute and kind of get down to 19 minutes maybe. I reckon it's really achievable. I came off a couple of times through this bit wall here. Finish line coming up, so we did come off once, but I think we got the qualify, so might try and keep the stream a little bit interesting unless it drops off. We'll have to just see. I got a fun truck game coming for you tomorrow. Let's have a quick look at the chat. I'm surprised how great mine is despite living near the Forest of Dean. It's the way to go, I think. Yeah, absolutely. Unless, because you live near the Forest of Dean, maybe you just don't have all the houses pulling on one line, you know. I'll tell you where I live. I live in a little place called Brightlingsea. And there's one road into this place and one road out. It's one road in and out. So it's one road that comes in. And I wouldn't be surprised if all of Brightlingsea are running off of the same bloody line. Used to like playing Road Rash. Yeah, Ross. Crikey, Road Rash back in the day. You know, I think there is a new Road Rash up on the store. But it is utter shite. And it's, yeah, back in the day it was so much fun, like Road Rash. Some good titles then, wouldn't they? They should bring it back. I reckon it'll be a really fun multiplayer game, you know. So Rapol, yeah, continue. So again, experience levels going up. So I think we're just sort of going around the island. So what have we got now then? We've got a race here. So this is St. John's Course Section 2. And we're trying to progress the season. So this goes down into Peel. Looks a pretty good track actually. There's only a few kinks. This is going to be quite quick. Let's give it a go. I'll have a quick swig of drink. Yeah, I don't know how to start properly. It's sort of... Oh, was that a full start? No, I'm okay. Right, I reckon this is going to be quite a quick circuit. So we've got a kink coming up. I reckon we're going to have to be on the brakes slightly for it. Yeah, it's asking for it. Only a little bit though. Roll it in. See, I can't see the name. I'd like the name called out. So I'm going to keep it flat. Oh no, that's asking for a bit of red. I know I should turn this dynamic line off, but you'd be lost without it, really. Oh, crikey. Okay, we're going to have to watch that on the next qualify. Okay, so there was some bikes behind us then. That's, cool, is that peaking at 148? Right, come on, Katie, just pay attention. What you doing? Is it blind? It's a blind down. Cool, it is. Down through the... Jesus. Down through the dip. Absolutely pinned. Still pinned. Okay, a bit of right-hander. Watch that brake as we transition between left and right on the bike. That's a fun part of the track. The one thing I was really... Oh, that's that... is there a wall? Nope. Got a bump. Bit of a twist. On the brakes, on the brakes. What have we got down here then? Look at some of that... I've got it on my screen actually. Some of the wall loading in as we get there. So it's not optimised perfectly. It's not a big developer or nothing, is it? I mean, it's... But this is their third crack at a TT game. God, looking straight for this town at 155. It is a bonkers race, isn't it? But yeah, I really felt like bringing this to the channel tonight. Sadly, I'm not allowed to bike in real life. I do think they're bloody cool though. Every time I see bikers, I'm just like, yeah man, you look pretty cool. Yeah, so a lot of this section, this course is really flat. National speed limit, no thank you very much. Another kink left, just keep it flat. God, I bet the bloody thousands come screaming through here. Right, we've got a left, but I don't know whether it's going to be flat. I'm going to have to look at the dynamic line. I'm going to hold it. And it was. Yeah, that right-hander's not going to be flat though. No, I can see it coming up. It's here. I think they got to memorise all this, you know. Oh, I thought we were going to run out to that curb then, but the start straight is here. Okay, I think it's another good lap, you know. So I'll continue. Yeah, it just throws us back on the map. Of course, this is... it's an open map as well, so you can free roam. And you could probably hook up with your friends and just sort of go for a ride around, you know, the TT or, you know, often what I think is quite nice is, and sometimes I do it with my brother, it's not often, but we'll catch up on a game and we'll chill out and we'll just talk like you would on the phone, you know, just sort of go, you know, just have a chat. So it's quite nice that all this is open. It's the first game out of the TT 1, 2, and this is free to actually do this, where you can just free roam the whole island. And I think if you look for one of the oh, I was looking at the map. Yeah, so here you've got a, you know, you've got a junction, and you can, you know, if you were on a race, obviously it would be one or the other, but around this corner we can choose where to go. So we've got St. John's or to Peel. Yeah. Okay, so what have we got left then? So we've got a time trial. I think we're smashing through it, to be honest. Southwest Section 3. Again, that back end of that sprint looks pretty tasty. So we'll give that a go. Right. Okay, a rolling start. Now I reckon the first part of the circuit might be a bit windy, but the second part, get on those brakes, should be setting us up for the races. It's almost like qualifications that we're doing. I don't know the format of the TT, so I don't really do they spend like the first few days getting qualifications out the way? Would love to go one. This looks flat, doesn't it? I reckon we should be outside of the apex though before we're hugging left, and then it's a left. You know, you're not really straightening the road out. You know, all through this little whip left right. God, geez, through the bloody. Yeah, we said that was quite tight through here. Over a bridge. Oh God, get the pegs down. Now I've got the, you'd think that wheel will be spinning up actually when you get the throttle, you know, like pull the throttle back. So I think if you look down, I got my ABS on pretty high. Obviously that's affecting some of the acceleration out, but you know, I would deem myself as, well, I'm not going to say I'm a rookie, but I deem myself as a novice, you know. So just watch this corner here. It looks like I could have had it flat, but bit of red up here, so let's just get, this is our first sight lap of this. Ooh, crikey, we're gonna run out. Like I said, I reckon the back of this circuit is should be quite tasty to kind of get the hammer down. Sorry. Oh, no. Oh, we're so lucky on that. Yeah, not so lucky there. Ah, that's a shame. Again, really tight through here. I imagine, you know, if you didn't have this game, it can't be very expensive, can it? Right, is this where the circuit opens up over the crest? It's saying green line all the way through, but I guess it's your road positioning now, isn't it? There's a bloody fence post, a wall. Yeah, it's always getting tight. No, doing too much talking. I thought the back of the circuit was going to be a bit, you know, get the hammer down, but it's... No. Yeah, we're going to have another go at this. I think I remember this part of the circuit before. And, so you've got to do the 600s before you get to the thousands, haven't you? Because you'd just be approaching this part of the circuit far too quick. Do I know any of the circuit? I know a little bit, like here and there, you know. But I don't even think this is on the TT, this reservoir part, you know. But there's some mad people that play this game. You've only got to go on YouTube. Hang on, don't tell me we got away with that. And some people know it off by heart, and they just absolutely rag it through the whole circuit, you know. Christ, this is flat. It's like get a bit wiggly in a minute, but here. It's a lot to remember, to be fair. It's not like a circuit, is it? You know, where you got 16 corners to remember. It's bloody 1600 here. Yes, it's quite long. Back on the brakes again. Like I said, some of the bikes really do scream, like the Hondas, the Kawasaki's. This Triumph is, right, here's the start straight. I'll be amazed if we qualified for this. Might see if we can run the time forward, but this has been quite a difficult one to do. Right, can we go live session, and can we... Let's just catch up with a bit of chat. Oh, no one's talking. Dave, I think you've killed more riders than I have F18. Hey, I did watch some of your F18 actually, for landing on the carrier. It was quite good, to be fair. I've got to say, I quite enjoyed it. Don't remember there being a ramp on the TT. So let's have a look at this live session. Michael Dunlop, that's okay. Got a penalty on that as well. A 2-second penalty. Times are coming in. Yeah, we're way ahead. I wonder what difficulty I've got this on actually. Hang on a second, just going to abort that. Go back to... Oh, is it pit box? Yeah, and skip session. Good, we're top. I'm trying to get to the to do the TT. So this is qualifying. Right, let's have a go then. So it was quite an intricate circuit, to be fair. That's tight. Barragaro, is that what it's called? I shouldn't look at the names because it will bloody put me off my Startvale Road. I wish it would just shout it out. It will just make it a bit easier. Now this looks maybe flat. Caught, tipped it in. I did actually give a little bit of a back brake there. Front brake, from what I understand, front brake is if you're stood up on the bike and you need to get a hard stop, but if you just want to just squeeze that back brake slightly. Like I said, I've never ridden a bike, but that's sort of how I understand it. But a cool bike nonetheless, and the levers are really cool. So we had a penalty last time, and as Dave said, we also took off as well. Of course, a lot of attributes loading in on that bloody hill. I can only see it with my peripheral vision, but I guess the game is not going to really get any... Hang on a second, this is a right. I should have kept that pinned. It doesn't matter. I guess the game is not going to get any updates soon. That it is what it is right now, but it runs okay. If you don't want to pick the game apart, it's very playable. And I think, I don't know if other people would argue, but I think out of the three, it is the best one. I think this was released in 2022, was it? Oh, I can't get that to stop. No. That's okay, we might not lose too much time. I haven't got it on the hardest difficulty. A lot of it is just fun, isn't it? It's just fun to play. It's more of a challenge to myself to try and keep it bloody rubber side down. That's madness, that crest there. It's saying it's green all the way through, and if you know the circuit, this could be crazy coming through here. This is if you know the circuit, it could be really... Oh, no, we hit that grip box last time, but this time we made it round. Yeah, I think it could be quite satisfying, to line up all those. You'd almost just want to take a circuit and just have a couple of laps after work or something, just to sort of get it in your mind, Down to the reservoir. You'd know that this was flat through the reservoir, but it's not. There's a kink left. Oh, and then that right. And the bike's just not agile enough. like I said, we'll have to look at the bike. I think I might be able to do some upgrades. So I think I hit that jump last time. Might go back to the garage after this one, just sort of see what we can see. I'm not worried so much about the speed because I don't think I've got it on the hardest difficulty. But I would like to make the bike just a little bit more agile. Oh, on those brakes. Yeah, I gotta say, this is probably the most difficult one we've done so far. Now there is circuit races, like small circuit races on the TT on this game that you will do, and they're quite fun. Although sometimes because you're racing alongside the bikes, it can get a little bit sort of argy-bargy, you know. Start straight coming up, the last finish, on the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes! Crikey. I think a dynamic line is quite forgiving sometimes. That was definitely a better time. End session. Yeah. So experience level 14. I wonder if we can pop back to the garage and just have a look at it a second. It's a garage here. Yeah, this is where we need to work on our bike, isn't it? Okay, let me think. Probably tyres? Okay, we can put green ones on. That gives a life cycle. Some front suspension. So that helps. That's got to help with agility, isn't it? Oh, so we've only put green on at the moment. So what else we got then? So back that up. Is that brake discs? Yeah. Engine I'm not so worried about. Transmission I'm not so worried about at the moment. A shock absorber. I mean, the shock might help. What else we got? I might put these tyres on actually. It might help with How many points we got? I mean, I don't know. I might be being conservative. So, got 2 green. What's this one here? Chassis, definitely. Definitely. What else we got here? Fairing, yeah, let's have that if we can have it. What's this up here? Is that fuel? Fuel tank. I don't think we're troubled by the fuel tank right now. So let's do brakes. Front and rear, they've done it for us. So are we able to go up to the next level? Yeah, level 3, look. Front suspension, we'll have some of that. So where's our points then? Is it 264? 11, 16. Go on, got the purple. Right, let's not get carried away. Let's bring everything up to blue. A sec. I'm tempted to bring tyres up next. What's that? Is that brake? Yeah, and the brakes as well. We'll have them at blue. And I say I'm not too worried about the engine right now. So how many points is that? 173. Let's just try that chassis. So it's saying 22. I mean, well, we may as well bring these up, I think. It's pointless leaving them behind. Green. Okay, I think we've got 108 left, so 108, yeah, 86, yeah. Now we're coming to it, so brakes maybe 20, 66. And can we get the tyres up? 22, 44 points left. There we go. What's that going to cost me? 17. There we go. Cool, that could make a big difference, I reckon. Yeah, right. Oh, so... Right, I've saved my bike. Okay, so now we just find out what's left. So we've got... I don't want to do these time... I want to stay on track with the season. So this is a race from St. John's to Michael. So you get just one attempt. It's saying it's clear. So is this a race? Now I wonder if that... Yeah, this is a race, okay. Get one attempt on this. So we haven't even had a sight lap, to be fair. Saying on the brake already. Like I said, we're not got it on the hardest difficulty, so I just need to sort of keep it upside down, really. I was wondering whether that sounds different, because it's actually getting a little bit of you know, on the exhaust, like the fuel and that. A little bit of backfire, like it's not called backfire, is it? I'm sure it's something cooler than that. But it's the excess fuel burning off, isn't it? So that's new. So the bike is changing. I think it feels a bit more agile as well. I think it sounds slightly different. And if that's so, then that's really nice if we've got those changes happening just by putting on those new parts. Can we keep this flat? Can we keep it flat? No, I haven't got the gall to do it. This is yellow through here, but on the brakes slightly. They haven't come off yet. Yeah, we've been through this part, I'm sure. Unless all the walls are starting to look the same. I think as I get more confident, I will knock off some of the anti-brake and, you know, maybe even the wheelie, just so I can get a bit more acceleration. But, you know, for now, but it's got to be one of the best motorcycle games around, isn't it? Big open world, ragging it through these streets. This looks like a flat. I reckon this is flat right. We're going to keep it pinned. Yeah. Again, then on the brakes. Of course, I forgot this. It feels like a qualifying, but it's not. This is a race, isn't it? Okay, we've got a few kinks. Is this wall that people literally get there? Yeah, I mean, I'm not close to that wall at all. If you know your TT. It's an interesting sound, this Triumph. Go on the brakes slightly as we come around. Oh, that was bold. Oh, and again, we're on the curb. We are. Literally, we'll count our blessings for that one, I think. That's got to be a bit of yellow there, surely. On the brakes a little bit. Kirk Michael. Yeah, bike is definitely sounding different. Oh, no, that's my bad. I didn't turn it on time. Right, come on, Katie. A little bit off the brake there. Keeping it flat. It's saying off a little bit, but I can't see it. Try and get like a glimpse of the map if I can. Okay, now we're saying there's a bit of a right-hander here, although... Oh no, that's my bad! Good evening, Graham. Welcome to the stream. Fancied a little bit of bike racing tonight. I think we did all right. Yes, I'm very well, Graham. I'm very well. Been catching some of your you do like a late night stream. I think you must I take it you're from the UK, right? Maybe I don't know, but yeah, often you're streaming at midnight, so I sort of catch a bit of it. But I do love my Gran Turismo. To be fair, I won't ever bring it to the channel because I'm just trying to kind of stay in my niches, you know. But we're gamers and we just like all different niches, so I'll stick to trucks, bikes, and horses. I think, but yeah, very cool, and love Gran Turismo. But yeah, I have deleted Ready or Not. It was handing me my ass a little bit, so I still got it. I still own it, but yeah, it's a tough game. Definitely a tough game. Let's watch a little bit of replay just while we. Yes, it was definitely a race, wasn't it? Well, I have a drink and take a rest for a second. But that bike has definitely been upgraded since we put all the blue and purple parts on, because you can hear it sort of just like, just spitting a little bit of fuel as it sort of changes gear there. But like I said, I was going to do the thousands, but they're too fast. Look at that trooper there. Iron Maiden, the trooper. That one. Yeah, there's a bit of frame drop, I don't know what it's like on the screen, but it's but it's a fun game. And I think if you bought Isle of Man 2, Isle of Man Ride on the Edge 2, that one's really unforgiving. This one forgives you slightly. I think this one is a bit more accessible. Right, let's look at that decal there. It's very cool. In fact, that could pretty much be. Can I take a screenshot while live? Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Let's continue. Experience levels goes up. So you get... Oh, so there's my point. So I'm on 53 at the moment. So I'd like to finish the stream with the TT, with the full circuit. That would be quite cool. So what do we have left to do? I've got a time trial here. we're sort of going through the motions, really. Where was it? It's here. The Snaffell Mountain Course. Look at that. That. I mean, can we zoom in? I'm not sure we can. But from Michael to Selby should be pinned, right? That's so. Yeah, this could be quite good fun. It's dusk and overcast. Good evening. Quick question. When are you doing tactical? Hi, Daniel. Yeah, I think I did say on a comment. The shooting games, it's really difficult, and I guess Graham and Fat Cat. Well, I know if you're a bigger channel, you can spread a little bit further, but if you're growing, if you're trying to grow, you kind of need to stay within. This is my humble opinion. I don't know shit, right? But if you're trying to grow, you need to have maybe one niche, really. But I have like 3. And because where does it stop? It'll be racing games, and then it will be shooting games, and then it will be some RPG, and it just sort of. I know there's people out there that do it. By the way, I get it. I get people do it out there. I was enjoying the Tom Clancy, but they're hard work, doing a shooter, because you always want to kind of make it entertaining and talk about the guns, and I think I may do the odd, and this was Duality's idea. I may do the very odd Battlefield 6, but sadly the shooters, Tom Clancy, because I was going to buy Metal Gear Solid, and I was going to cover that on the channel, and that was like 70 quid, wasn't it? But I just had to work with myself, and sort of, especially with work now, I start this new job next week, and the hard part is shooters birthed your channel, so I understand Daniel missing. Oh, do you think so? Because I suppose Tactical Thursday, when did Tactical Thursday come in? Was it there sort of from the beginning? Yeah, do you know, my second video, Duality, was Battlefield 4, wasn't it? Yeah, so I do get it, but I also need to sort of align with what do I enjoy most, what's my top 3. The Thursday was Tactical Thursdays, but with the amount of trucking games I wanted to kind of concentrate on, and I don't know, I guess I am sorry though, Daniel, my heart does go out to you, but I enjoyed it, but have to go again. No worries, Dave, I appreciate you popping in. I do. I'm flitting between these genres and trying to sort of by the 200th video, I'm hoping that I'll have a foundation of sorts and a good idea of what the channel's doing. It's hard to bring the bike. I love the bike, see? And because we did Biking Sunday, but I just can't put out videos, 4 or 5 videos a week, especially with my band. It's just a bit difficult, and I've got to choose the things that I like doing, because that then sort of, I'm passionate about it then. If you're doing stuff that you're not overly, although I am passionate about BF6, right, I'm going to stop waffling, but Daniel, I am sorry, and that I'm not really doing the shooters no more. But check out Duality's channel though, because he does the odd shooters here and there, and I'm sorry, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Right, let's what am I doing now? Qualifying, I think. Oh yeah, the mountain course, that's right. Plus, I am getting quite old for the shooters, I felt myself quite slow on BF6, but I believe, because it was quite fast-paced as well, and I believe they slowed down some of the running just to slow down the game slightly. Kurt Michael. So, cool, I'm kind of keeping it flat with that hedge. Get on the brake slightly. But yeah, I can't. I don't want to drop the tracking because I just have a real passion for it. And I believe they slowed down some of the running just to slow down the game slightly. Kurt Michael. So, cool, I'm kind of keeping it flat with that hedge. Get on the brake slightly. But yeah, I can't. I don't want to drop the tracking because I just have a real passion for it. And I don't want to drop the... Oh, jeez, I should have kept that... I should have kept that straight as I come over there. But I appreciate you stopping by, Daniel, and I do hope you are well. That's the thing, bikes isn't everyone's cup of tea either. Like, not everyone's into their bikes. You know, it's a hard thing to try and balance, really, you know, I suppose. But I suppose if I did what everyone else did, then it wouldn't be me. Like, I wouldn't be, oh, there's the bridge. Lovely. You know, I've got to be authentic. You know, and I have to, you know, manage my time as well. So that's sort of where we are with it all, really. I thought this was going out to the mountain. I did keep that flat through there. Oh, crikey, got some air off that. Can you imagine what these 1000s are like? Of course, one of the biking channels I used to watch loads of back in the day was Robbo46. I think it's a Bristol lad, to be honest. He's sort of like got an accent like mine. So it wasn't so much into the mountain then. There we go. That felt pretty good, so... Okay, so what's next? So is it the qualifying on the same course? Like I said, I want to try and get to the TT if I can. The TT race, that's what I'm talking about, sorry. I've got a free evening tonight, really. I should go and practice some guitar, really. Got band practice tomorrow night. I know the songs fairly well, so I'll be alright. Through Kurt Michael. This is now qualifying now. I did keep it pinned through there, but just back off there. It's the thing, you know, when you race it a couple of times, you sort of remember. Now we did come off because we hit a bit of a lump. I think we were sort of mid-turning as I might have been there actually. Says flat, can't see it. Often you can look for the over the curb. Jesus, as I said, it is probably the most forgiving out of the three Arleman TTs. I mean, you know, it's not gonna, it's still hard as nails, but it is a little bit more forgiving with the curbs. Just looking, so Bala Bridge, this is over the bridge, isn't it? Get a bit of air here. Cool, they do get some air over that as well. Probably butchering the names of the... now, is this flat? It's quite a left. I'll give it a go. So we just hit that apex. No, we are... I think that might have been that jump as well, but we did alright, to be fair. Oh, get on those brakes, on those brakes. I mean, first bike game's got to be super hang-on, isn't it? Closely followed by Road Rash, I would have thought. Yeah, it felt pretty good, to be fair. What's your view on Australian truck game? My fear it's going to get boring fast, especially when ETS and ATS comes out. Too much out of the outback, I feel. Do you know, I still haven't played it. I should go upstairs, because it's on my Xbox Series S, which is upstairs, and be interesting to see how it runs on the S. Do you have both Duality? I imagine you... Have you got an X, or have you got an S? So I need to give it a go and sort of see how it feels to me. My first impression, really, of that game would be, actually, I think it does have a space. I think Australian Road Truckers is... You got Euro Truck coming, of course, which is all the way through Europe, of course. We got American Truck. I think Australian Truck is going to... I think it will sit in the mix okay. It's different. It's different enough, you know. There's interaction there. Looks like it will be story-based as well. Yeah. Well, that's the fear, isn't it? Because we got the... my God, what have we got coming out next? The Dutch Connection. Truck Driver Dutch Connection, which is story-based. And, you know how awful the story was in American Dream. Like, oh my days, like I could even play it. I could not even play it. So it really surprised me that they were going down the road. I also think that, what's the road one by Sabre? Road, not Roadcraft, Road, I don't know what it's called. Is it called, it's not called Road Trackers, is it? Open Road? I can't think what the Sabre one. That's also going to be story based, but I don't know. I think the Australian Truck will find an audience. But Road Kings, thank you, Dave. I think it's going to be bloody interesting. I think Euro Truck and American Truck is going to be. So here's the thing, and this is a bit controversial, right? I'm sure you will agree. Euro Truck is 2012. It's 2012 game. Now I know it's going to be updated for the PS5, and it's going to be interesting to see what it looks like. But it's still ETS2 is 2012. It's a very, very old game, and people look at PCs and the modded community for what they've done with that game and go, "Wow, look at that game! It's going to look incredible." If we're going to get base game ETS2, then it's going to be great. Mods are not coming on launch, which we know. Approved and official mods are only coming in due course. So I think ETS and ATS are going to be amazing, but I don't think they're going to... Everyone's got rose-tinted glasses about the games, you know? And I think if it's base game and it's not modded, I think people might be in for a bit of a shock. That's my opinion. You know, I've got it on my Steam Deck. I know it's a Steam Deck, but that's the only place I play my ETS and ATS, and I'm running mods on it. You know, and the sound mods are incredible. I'm not saying the base game is bad. I'm just saying the base game is old. You know. So something like Road Kings is going to look way more impressive, potentially, than ETS and ATS. So I think there's going to be a market for them all, but I think the scope of all the continents, you know, Graham is going to be playing it because he's got a nice wheel, you know, so he's going to be trucking, like Fat Cat's going to be trucking, I'm going to be trucking, Duality's going to be trucking, Dave's going to be trucking. It's going to be interesting seeing all the truck models because we've got all the official mods. All the official. You've got all the official licenses for the trucks, and you've got that massive DLC, all of Europe or all of America, and I think the adventures that we get to go on in those games is going to be unparalleled. So, but I'm taking my rose-tinted glasses off slightly. because we got base game coming, you know. Road Kings, I think, will be great. The only one I'm getting other than ETS2 and ATS, the rest I'm not interested. I don't blame you. I think that's a fair shout, because what essentially would you be pushing off the table? You'd be pushing off the RPG Road Truckers, which is the cartoon one. You'd be pushing off the table Dutch Connection, which is the truck driver. We already know Truck Driver Gold is full of absolute bugs, and it's just like, you know, and if it's going to be story based, I don't think Truck Driver, I think, is the weakest link out of all of them. They're the ones that's going to be hit hardest. And they're saying that Dutch Connection is going to be released before Christmas 2025, right? And they better get their shit together, because if they don't release that before Christmas and an ATS drops in Q1 next year, then they're not going to make any money. So they've got to drop that pretty damn soon. And I think it will be a buggy mess. So you drop that one, and potentially the Australian one you might drop if you looked after Road Kings and ETS and ATS. But yeah, it's an interesting dynamic, because suddenly we've got a full deck of cards for truck games, and the consumer, us, we can be a bit picky about it, you know, and it makes a proper nice change to be on the other side of it. My fear is point-to-point driving going to be like Fernbus. Yeah. Road Kings didn't tick my box, if I'm honest, because of the story and the point-to-point. I think it will have some free roam. But see, don't rule Sabre out, because Sabre are they're bloody good with their DLC, mind. So, you know, that they're not going to bring a game out and forget it. They're going to want to support it. And that's, you know, you only got to look at the legacy that they've had before and how much they support their products. So I think Road Kings will be supported and will grow. Yeah, I'm looking massively forward to it. Yeah, Graham, it's going to be amazing, isn't it? It really is. You know, and we're spoilt for choice, and it's going to be lovely to see your truck, whether you know, go for an Iveco or a DAF or a Volvo or a Renault or whatever. And, you know, with the American trucks, of course, Peterbilt, Mack, and what's the other ones out there? Kenworth, I suppose. Sabre do good games, and they can be Chorley. Well, they can be Chorley. They can indeed. Anyway, I should do some racing. I'm not doing anything. But it's a bloody interesting topic. It really is. And apparently, SCS, like, whenever you ask them about dates and stuff, they just say soon, soon. I got an idea. I wanted it for Christmas. I want it to drop before Christmas. I want it now, like, you know, because I'd be bloody streaming that, you know. But I think it'll be Q1, Q2. I think it'll be before the summer, which is what it is, right? But it's a shame, because we got a bit of a drought before Christmas, because the only thing coming out before Christmas is Dutch Connection, which I think is going to be a bit of a buggy mess. Anyway, qualifying. Try again. But yeah, I don't have to talk, I tell ya. Right, let's see if we can stick a clean lap in here then. So hard on the brakes, I think, for a right-hander here. Although I reckon we could run a bit more speed than it's saying on the dynamic line. That's quite often the case with those dynamic lines, isn't it? They're often a little bit too generous with their braking points. Through Kirk Michael. This looks fairly flat. Can I hold it? A bit of a red here. That wall there on the right. Oh, crikey, you near that curb there. Yep, over that bump, we're clean. It's saying it's fairly green through here, but it's the visibility of the road is really quite bad. But feeling quick, bit of yellow. I don't have waffle. Okay, keeping it flat. Like I said, once I complete the 600, I will move over to the thousands. Oh, get on a bit of brake there. Cool, I was braking as the bike was stood up, and I was able to put a bit of front brake on there. You can see the other riders up ahead, actually. I should stop looking and just concentrate on the road. Bit of red. Yeah, it's going to get a bit left and right. This is the bridge, right? Oh, yeah, okay, we landed it. We're okay. Might have a play with gears offline, just so I can try and get into it again. I'm getting old. I'm 51, for crying out loud. Oh, crikey, by that hedge. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Got some red coming up here. So far, so good. It's on the black stuff. We're actually catching those bikes there. I think there's some frames dropping as we come through that part, to be honest. Come on, give us another TT game. That wasn't a bad run, actually. Dead happy with that. End session. Experience points, and should be able to get some upgrades for the bike. So we must be near the TT. Highly qualified, it says, a trophy. Qualify first in 4 unofficial qualifying events in the same season. Perfect. Might go back to the garage and just have a quick play with our bike while I take a drink of Coke. Break over, defo going this time. I'm going. Oh, thanks, Dave. I appreciate it. I'll tell you what, Dave, if you're still in the chat, I'm in this new band. If we release anything, you can have it for free, because you've been such a trooper buying my EP. I'm so grateful. Okay, so let's see if we can get this up to purple. So we've got to go blue first. Oh yeah, we've got loads of points. Oh no, we haven't. 58, sorry. Let's bring this engine up. Like I said, the tone of the engine did change by bringing all these up to purple. We've got 35 points left. Might try the tyres. Yeah, level 5, orange, 28 points. So it's getting there, isn't it? It's getting there. The bike's looking good. What do we have left? Is it the course now? There's one up here. No, this is a short course. The Laxey course, section 2. So we'll get this one done quickly. Oh, are we going straight in? Starting method, mass. Oh dear. Okay. This could get a bit rough, couldn't it? Because I don't like racing alongside the bikes on these skinny little roads, but we'll give it a go. But yeah, take it easy, Dave. Thank you for popping in. Oh, is it not mass? Yeah, there they are. We're off to a good start. I think I've got this on easy. I won't lie. But I found the challenge to sort of like, I've really enjoyed it, you know. I mean, they are behind me, and if I do come off, you can see them there on the radar. So, I mean, I cannot be a slouch, despite having it on a lower difficulty. I'll have to check what I've got it on, to be fair, but we're holding it tight. I was literally flat through there, back on the brake a little bit. I can't look at the radar to see where they are. I think we're okay. We put really a lot of speed down through that flat there. This is the mountain course, is it not? Yeah, right, keep it right. Keep it going, go on. And this one here, no, it's saying back off slightly, a little bit of brake on it as well. Jeez, it was close to that wall. Okay, a kink right, we can take that flat. I don't know about that left yet. No, they want some brake. Like I said, we have got the line on, which I'm really grateful, to be honest. But I'm having fun, and that's what the games are all about, isn't it? That's what we're here for. That's that rail crossing there. Now I think this should be a nice part of the circuit, if I remember rightly. I've been up here a goddamn few times. So, flat. Always wanting some brake just for this part here. We'll just roll it round this left as well. Again, a little bit of brake here for this left. Oh, crikey, near to those pillars. Where this goes. Oh, it goes around left. Okay, that's fine. The TT would have gone straight over there. So now we're on one of the other roads. This is a laxy course, so I won't know this part of the circuit as well. Although it's looking pretty green. Oh, crikey. Yep. Yeah, definitely didn't get away with that. Now, we are in a race. And this is why I've probably got it on this difficulty, because, you know, I'm racing myself, really. Which... I've seen that red as well. Obviously, we've not had a sight map out, and... Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. This is really tight through here. Yeah, look how tight that's coming up down here. God, it's like literally through the valleys, isn't it? God, how can you race around here, for goodness sake? How can you remember it? That's the thing. Okay, start finish coming up. So we won the race, that's the main thing. Oh, right here. A little bit of front wheel off the tarmac there. Over the crest. Serial winner trophy. Okay, fantastic. So, come on, are we on the course now? Nope, that's custom. Christ, this takes some time, didn't it, to get to the TT? I don't think it's going to happen tonight. I think I'll do one more. We've got the Clype circuit. Oh, so this is a full circuit race. I think this would be a good one to end on, to be fair, as it will get super late. Set your best time to be placed in the highest position in the next race event. So this is a qualifying event, is that right? We may as well just finish this one. I'll have another drink of Coke. But no, it's good to come back to this game. I do enjoy it. So this is qualifying, and this is a circuit, of course. That's through the start straight of the TT, isn't it? And it goes down through is it Craignabar? No, that's the pub. Oh goodness me! I know that. You know where they go down that sort of dip. Not Union Mills. No, I can't think what it's called. So this is just a road circuit, isn't it? Over the crossing. Road racing, it's crazy. Hard left-hander coming up here, let's get on those brakes. And they put a bit of cushion around the lamppost. Getting on the brakes here as well. Oh, we gotta watch that. That's sort of like you know, you've got a bit of a rise, and it will just, you know, it'll unsettle the bike. Right-hander, I don't think that will go flat. I mean, I'm going to head to it flat, but no, I was looking for a bit of yellow just off, but we're back on the front. This is a kink left, so we should be good. We've got a bit of a sort of a dirty kink left, isn't it? On the brakes here. Is that the Craig? That's the Craig bar, isn't it? That's the pub. So obviously you're on circuits that, you know, you're off the TT circuit, and we're doing I didn't realise this was going to be so big, to be honest with you. Yeah, okay, we're still good, we're still good. Do you know, I haven't put it in the wall that much, really. I did go flat through there, despite it saying yellow. Oh, I had to get on the brakes though for that one, because we were carrying a lot of speed into it. Oh, I'm flat again, keep it going. No, they want a bit of breakthrough here. Oh, crikey, we're trimming the hedge as we go through. And a hard right. Yeah, I think I would like to play with the gears. It's feel quite nice when it coming down to about second gear. But maybe it's just too much going on for the manual gears, I'm not sure. Oh, this looks, maybe it's, oh crikey, we're on the dirt, and we're back on the dirt there. Like I said, this game, it is a little bit more forgiving. If you were to play the first one, or the second one, sticking it on the dirt would be good night. God, it felt quite nicely there. Crikey. No, we should not have got away with that. That defies physics, to be fair. I'll take it, but we should not have got away with it. It does feel nice when you hit the apex and you sort of get on that throttle and it just rides out to the outside of the apex there. Absolutely flat, and I reckon this right might be as well. No, oh, that would have been certain death, I think. No, do you know, I've seen that was red. There's no, oh, I can hear bikes. Manx corner. recognise any of these roads. Looks like Signpost Corner, that one. Is this coming down to the... It would be, because we come through the start straight of the official Isle of Man TT. So this is leading down to that sort of roundabout where it's a hack right. Which is quite difficult to get right. And then of course, doesn't it... Oh no, it's just back on the start straight, that's fine. Holy shit, we've got 2 laps to do. Oh, I didn't realise it was 2 laps. Oh well, we'll settle in. Jeez. It took me by surprise, we've not done a 2-lap race. That circuit was about 12 minutes, I reckon. Right, at least we got sort of some idea of it, maybe. I would be lost without this dynamic line, you know. But still, I haven't picked this game up in like months. So, that change in as you come up over the junction, you know, it would unsettle the bike if you were a bit violent with that switch over. Right, that looks like a flat right, maybe. Jeez, we're on the inside of the dirt as well. Kink left, definitely. Up to the pub, of course, coming the opposite way, because we would be coming the other way. My little Triumph is getting upgraded and it's starting to feel way better. Yeah, I think the brakes are a little better. Definitely I can hear a difference in the engine. Oh, crikey, that just pinning on that gear. Oh, that's pretty nice for you there, I've got to say. Cool, getting the peg down as well. Christ, over that crest. It does feel satisfying, I've got to say. Don't know if I'm going to stop for that one. Yeah, we're okay. Certainly keeps your reaction a bit sharp, doesn't it? I need all the reaction time I can get when Battlefield 6 comes out. Some of my shots were so bad. looking... Nope, we got away with it. We're okay. So, flat left. Might be a flat right, actually. Just keep it pinned, get the apex a bit right. No, that's where I died last time. Do you know, I think I've really got to tuck it up there on the right hand side. It's the back end of the circuit now. This is where I threw away a couple. So I've got to watch, because I thought, well, this is like a massive braking zone. But it is a hard right here. It's quite twisty through this town. Flat through here. Nope, back on those brakes. Love the levers. I've got to say, there's a British flag on the arms. That looks like signpost corner, but you cannot carry as much speed through it. Damn bollocks and shitbag. So levers are all getting a bit scuffed up now because they've been down the road a few times. Which is good. I think on the MotoGP 25 I was really disappointed that levers didn't get scuffed up if you come off, you know. But they're so it cannot be more than 2 laps. I would not have thought. Is it, whoa, is it 3 laps? Hold on, let's have a look. Perhaps it's 3 laps then? Oh, no, I don't want to. God, my levers are absolutely worn out. Sort of getting my I'm sort of getting my eye in a bit with it now. I'll go and crash now, you wait and see. Well, I'm not saying I'm the quickest out there, of course not. But I'm having fun, that's what counts. The worst we've come over that junction, to be honest with you. Maybe it's just a 3 lap race then. Okay, right hander. I don't know what to do with it. I don't think it's flat. It's got to be just a let off the throttle, isn't it? No, I'm keeping it pinned. No, but it rides out. We did back off slightly on the back side of that corner. Down to the corrector bar. On those brakes. Nice, that was pretty smoothly there. A bit of a kink left, right and then left. Just hold it through there and then back off of this one slightly. Oh crikey, no, that was terrible. We did get away with it. Flat through here, maybe. Crikey, is a big ask. I think we're coming off the mountain course now, so we'll go back down to the start straight. Oh, get on those brakes, Flat right? Yeah. I'm not sure about those two. Yeah, it's wanting some brake, isn't it? So let's just roll it in, roll it in, roll it in, roll it out. And a hard left here. Oh, I don't know if we're on the brakes in time. Yeah, we're okay. Oh, try not to touch that curb. We haven't had the pegs down on this run, to be fair. It's quite nice when you do. Now that's that right-hander I think I keep dying on, so just back it off a little bit. Yeah, that's that wall. Hello, wall. No, on the curb, that was not ever going to let me go, because literally dipping into the curb on the left hand side. Our poor levers are getting their work cut out for them on this run. Oh, and a curb. I should not have got away with that, really. Like I said, the game is the most forgiving out of the all of them. Nursery bends, right? I think I crashed here last time. Let's just roll it in. That's it. Out you go. Right, coming back down to the back end of the start finish. Down to the roundabout, hard right. And it was starting. This is lap 3, so this has to be the end. My levers won't take it no more. What? It's 4 laps? Hang on a second. Am I just doing a time trial? Or is it really 4 laps? Hold on a second. Go back to... Oh, I've just been doing qualifying. I thought that was a race. Still, it's been good practice though. So that's qualifying. I've got to finish this event. I can't go without... Let me just check something a second. Bear with me. Okay, I'm back. Right. So that must have been a practice. So let's just get a qualification in. That's 1 lap. Let's get a quali in, right? That's what my levers look like. I'm saying brake, but I'm literally rolling up to the dynamic line is generous. Have a right-hander here. Crikey almighty. Let's see if we can take that T-junction a lot better than we have done on the last lap. God, you gotta be so careful with those curbs. Yeah. Supposed to be right. I cannot afford to come off again, because this is our qualification, isn't it? So here's that T-junction. You've got to watch that bike doesn't. If it gains some air and you're sort of like, you know, you're not straight on that air, then it's gonna say churro, isn't it? You know. Right, head down, concentrate. This right looks to be flat. It's got to be in it. No, it's saying yellow, but I'm going to hold it. And we got away with it as well, so we were flat all the way through that one. A kink left. And down to that dirty kink. That's the Craig, isn't it? The Craig Navarre. That's some good speed down through there. Let's just roll it a little bit more. Don't want to always be on the brake, despite it saying red, you know. Flat through there. Yes, let's have it. We'll back it off for that next corner. Crikey. Should not have got away with that. On the brakes. Peg was down. Quite exhausted now. We've been doing racing for about an hour and a half. Okay, there's definitely going to be some braking here. Front and rear braking, of course. I think it's compulsory on this game, actually. Some of the MotoGP games you can have like front and rear like combined, but you wouldn't want to, because they, you know, you can you sort of get, you know, you can utilize them both quite well. Got that peg down as well. Morley corner. Right, flat left. Maybe a flat right, although I think that's that corner where that wall is, so I don't think we will put it flat right. We have tried so many times. Yeah, just backed off a little bit, got my line a little bit sorted out, and much better through there. Got some air over there. Oh, let's get that brake. I don't think I'm... Do you know, I seen that red, and I was just being a bit bold, and it was saying red on the dynamic line, and I was just riding it through. And I couldn't get it stopped. So, you know, although it may be slightly generous, it is to be noted, you know. Watch those curbs. Right, hard left-hander. Oh, don't go flat through here because we've been burnt so many times. And then back down to the start straight. Oh, get off those curbs. I'm quite pleased that, you know, it doesn't... It's hardcore, but it's not overly hardcore, you know. So this is qualifying. I feel quite happy with the run. 6:17. Let's go back to the pit box. We are top. End session. Have a drink of Coke. Okay, confirm. So that is that finish now, isn't it? And I think, yeah, we've still got some more to do. Look, what's this one here? St. John's. So yeah, so I might actually do is I do want to crack the 20-minute round, the full TT. So I might play the rest offline and then do a TT. But no, guys, thank you to everyone that stopped in this evening and joined me. I know bikes isn't everyone's cup of tea, and I really, you know, I wholeheartedly respect that. And I suppose, you know, I'm sort of the trucks are always going to be, just, you know, they've been here since the start and they'll stay. The Wild West, I love Red Dead, and I can't get enough of that. And I've got plans for Red Dead 2 coming up. So I'll continue with Wild West Wednesdays, and we'll put a little bit different on the channel. I know Daniel was into the shooting. I think didn't realise it's still live. Hi, Fat Cat. I'm just signing out, really. Yeah, just signing out. But it's been fun. Your eyes start to water after about an hour and a half of racing. But no, it's so cool. I appreciate everyone's support of the channel while I try and figure and find my feet around. Certainly, as aspect of Fat Cat and Duality knows, you know, with my job starts on Monday, and you know, I'm not particularly looking forward to doing a 40-hour week again. Did my stream go down? Yes, it did. Thank you, Sky Broadband. Although the second one seems to have held out, so yeah, my stream went down. But yeah, so starting work next week, which is going to be, man, it's like up at 6 and back at 6. That's what my job is, 5 days a week. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit, you know, a band practice on Thursdays, good band, you know, guitar practice through the week, and then radio on Friday. You know, it doesn't leave a huge window of time like it did do for my channel, so that's why I kind of needed to do like just the 3 videos a week. And you know, I know some people were missing the tactical Thursday, to which I am as well, but I also enjoy the bikes, you know. So bear with me as I just bumble my way through this channel and try and find the proper foundations of it. But I think it's coming. But good luck with the job. Thank you. Working sucks. It really does. It really does. And, you know, and yeah, I'm just... yeah, I suppose it just pays the bloody bills, doesn't it? But I decided... like, who's to say I'm going to get to this age, you know, because you don't know what's around the corner and stuff, but... like, at 55, I want to go down to a 4-day week, and I sort of have that cemented. My family knows that, my partner knows that. I just need to sort of get my finances in order, but we'll see. But yeah, working is just it's sucky, you know, and I've been grateful in some kind of roundabout way to be in between jobs. It's given me a chance to breathe. I only wish that I enjoyed it more, because a lot of it was stress about, you know, and which led to then depression. And I look back on it now, it's like, why didn't you enjoy it? You know, why didn't you enjoy the 6 months? But it's never like that when you're up against it with money. And, you know, I'm not saying I'm particularly materialistic. I'm far from it. You know, I've got, you know, t-shirts that is my t-shirts you know, span back 10-20 years. I'm joking, but anyway, I'm waffling now. Thank you to everyone that pops by and you know, and just pops in and just kind of like, it's a wicked crew that we have. So let's do the shout outs at the end of the stream. We'll work backwards. The Fat Cat Caravan. If you're in listening to this, there's 4 people in. Do check out the Fat Cat Caravan, a wonderful channel covering all kinds of things. And Dean is very, very knowledgeable. Duality also has a channel, and you know, he does sort of Uncharted and sort of hard playthroughs. Really, I think he's got some KCD coming as well, so that'll be really interesting. Dave Gloucester also popped in today, and you know, he also does a few videos here and there with like some fighter pilot stuff. So it's really cool. Like across the board, we overlap in some ways, but also in other ways, we, like with the bikes, you know, we have our strengths, you know, and then rolling back Graham's games as well. If you like your racing, Gran Turismo, does a bit of Alaskan, even does some Ready or Not, stuff like that. So check out Graham's games. Daniel, thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. Roscoe, thank you for popping in. It was a pleasure to see you. And that's pretty much it. So, guys, thank you once again for popping in. May you have a wonderful night. And I'm just going to say thank you. Farah, what a time to join. Look, here I am doing my sign off. And last but not least, Farah, the platinum god. But yes, that is it from me. Take it easy. Have an amazing rest of your Wednesday. And a Trucking Tuesday video will be up on the channel tomorrow. I will see you real soon. Take care of yourself.